two?
Chair, we have, I would like to reintroduce Rita Mazzalukas.
Great. Ms. Mazzalukas.
The pronouncing of my name is getting closer each time. We'll get there. I'm just having a look in regards to this item, the conduct of meetings generally, which is proposing to give you a lot more powers within a meeting, Chair. So, for example, the amendments expressly set out certain actions the Chair may take, including to refuse entry to, require the removal of, or require security measures in respect of a person using a recording device without consent, or if you think someone has reasonable grounds to be removed. We attended the ANZ AGM yesterday, and the chairman, Mr. O'Sullivan, whilst some shareholders weren't happy with excessive climate change questions, he promoted freedom of speech and allowed everyone to speak. Then on Wednesday at the Westpac AGM, the chair, Mr. McFarlane, and members around him instructed security to remove a noisy group within the AGM who refused to leave, and then instructed police to escort them out. So I just want to ask, as chair of the bank, is this not overreach in your role when you hire so much security and the security measures are just incredible at bank AGMs? You think someone's going to go in there and do something. It's worse than going through an airport. I just don't understand the degree of power for an AGM to be able to dismiss whatever you want is justifiable, really.
Thank you. Can I make a point though? There are issues about providing a safe environment for the overwhelming majority of our shareholders who attend these meetings, wanting to ask questions about the business, wanting to ask questions about the banking industry, wanting to eyeball the directors and the senior executives on issues that concern them. And I have pretty unlimited patience when it comes to taking questions from shareholders, and those of you who were at my first AGM in 2019 that went on for some 5.5 hours will appreciate that I'm quite happy to be held to account on behalf of the bank. But I do find that it's not in the interest of the majority of our shareholders to have disruptions in the meeting that interfere with the conduct of the meeting, because it doesn't give people like yourself, people like our colleague who was here asking questions on behalf of the FSU, our Australian Shareholders Association representative, and those who want to ask us questions in earnest about our approaches to major issues. I think they need to have a fair hearing and do it in a safe and constructive environment. So that is why the Constitution gives powers to the chair to allow that to be done. But thank you.
I agree, but you already have those powers. Don't you already have those powers, like all the other bank chairs? That you can just ask anyone to remove someone or people to be quiet, or...
Well, you can ask people to be quiet, but this makes it quite explicit in the Constitution.
And you can have people removed as well, because it's your meeting, you're chairing the meeting.
Oh, it's the shareholders' meeting, and I'm representing here the shareholders.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Okay.
I've been attending bank AGMs for 20, well, actually 30-something years, and some very long ones, I might add, as well. And I appreciate the important role they play, particularly for our retail shareholders, who only once a year get an opportunity to come along and see the leadership of the bank that they have been faithful shareholders to. And I want to make sure that they and their time is treated respectfully. So thank you.